Hello, welcome to day 13 of the Gospel according to Child Protection and Safeguarding. How are you today? Do you know where your children are? Or do you know what your children are up to? Today we'll be talking about the constitution of your home. I'm sure you're wondering, should I have a constitution? Yes. And as always, we start with a quote. The culture of a home is not built by chance. It is built by the values a family chooses to live by. The culture of a home is not built by chance. It is built by the values a family chooses to live by. To build a friendly and protective environment for children, we must have a family constitution. This is the very foundation in which we protect our children. Now, constitution, what is that? Every nation has a constitution, and every family is a nation's unit, whether it is major, whether it is micro, whether it is minor. Every family is the nation's unit. It is very important. So if every institution has a framework that governs its culture, that governs its decision, behavior, why shouldn't families have a constitution? They should. Now, what is your family constitution? It's a reflection of your values and your belief system, your habits, expectations, what shapes the daily living, your day-to-day activity within the home front. That's what it is. And you know the funny thing? All family members must be encouraged to participate in the creation of the constitution. Your children must contribute if they are of age. If you have your grandparents staying with you, they must contribute. Everybody must contribute to that constitution because it is like a family's Bible. It is what guides you, our belief system that we have written, and it is being replicated through our actions. Right. Now, an example of, before you say, this woman has come again, before you say, okay, so how do I write a constitution? An example of a family constitution, one, it should consist of respect. How do we show respect? What does respect mean to us in this home? What does integrity mean to us in this home? Emotional intelligence. What does responsibility mean? Safety. How do you communicate what safety is in the home front? How do we communicate? Are we backers? Do we shout at each other? Or are we aggressive? How do we communicate? How do we communicate our faith? What is our purpose in the home front? These are the things that your constitution should be made up of. What is safety to us in this house? What does it mean? Now, the constitution should answer important questions. Who are we? What are our values? Who are we? That's why I talked about respect, responsibility, integrity. Who are we? What is our belief system here? My niece would say, we don't do that here. There are certain things we don't do here. We don't do that here. What do we stand for? What are our core principles? What are our core values? We don't disrespect people. Integrity is our watchword here. What do we stand for? How do we treat people? Whether they are family members, whether they are guests, whether they are workers, how do we treat people? What behavior is expected of everyone in the family? How is responsibility established in the home front? Remember that child protection begins at home. So your constitution must have it. What are the safety measures we put in place when we're dealing with our children? Right? And then again, you know the funny thing, you can write laws, which is what we see a lot in Nigeria. We're the first to break the law. Don't pass one way, but the lawmakers are passing one way. Don't beat the light. We're beating the light. And you know, every time we say, I know, the good book I read says, he that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him is a sin. How do you know to do something and you don't do it at all? Right? You also want to ask yourself, if your family, if their daily behavior becomes written as a constitution, what would it say? So for those of you who haven't done this, sit down or sit back and think about it. If our lives, our daily behavior is being written out as a constitution, what would it say? Would it be worth emulating? Is this something that we're willing to pass down to our children? Right? A healthy home runs on principles. It's not just anyhow, like they say in Edo State, anywhere belief is like anyhowness. That's not how it runs. The family is a governmental system for a child. That's why a child learns to be self-governed. So through the family system, children are taught leadership from their parents. They learn authority. They learn responsibility. They learn. Authority doesn't come from shouting. Authority doesn't come from you trying to tell everybody that I'm the head or I'm the mother. No, that's not authority. Children learn. Remember, we said yesterday that the classroom, the home is the child's first classroom. You're teaching them. It is there they learn what authority is. It's then they learn what leadership is. And it is sad that a lot of times we don't know how to lead in the home front. And so it's very difficult for our children to follow us. It is in the home that respect is learned, boundaries, how you show justice, how we teach accountability, how you extend the hand of mercy to the next person. The values that govern a house often becomes the value that governs a child's behavior, and the child will take it to the future. So does your home have a constitution? What is your value system like? What does it sound like? What does it look like? Is it interpreted well? I'll leave you with this charge. Children in your house today will become the adults who shape society tomorrow. The family constitution for today may become the character of the next generation. So today, take time and identify the constitution of your home. Do you want love to reign, or do you want aggression to be the order of the day? Do you want to be in a home that everybody always seems confused? Nobody's smiling. That's how we are in our house. What is that? What's going on? Every time they see you, the lion of the tribe of your house has arrived. What's going on? And then your son, your daughter grows up, a very pretty girl. She's always frowning. Why are you frowning? That's how we are in my house. I don't know what it is to smile. I don't know what it is to have a good day. And you are proud. Forgetting that you're married to and you pass that same behavior to your children. Please don't do it. Stop saying that this is how I am. You know, we're tired of those kind of talks. Don't take pleasure in your toxicity. It is unhealthy. Let's not get into another topic. Remember, everything rises and falls in childhood. It's important. Every child is your child. And let's learn to treat children with respect. Remember that these children will grow up to become adults. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you and God bless you.